Hey guys, Chance Sanders here. I'll talk to you today a little bit about archery. This is a Osage bow. It's sinew backed. It was made by Billy Berger. We're not going to get into specifics of bow making or anything like that. Just want to give you some tips on archery as far as how you actually shoot the bow. If you wanted to start getting into it, just a few pointers. Now, this is about as primitive as you can get. I know there are a lot of production bows out there that are easier to shoot, but with the archery, if you're going to be shooting targets, you'll see a lot of people that'll stand with their lead foot lined up with the target, they line up the bow, and they pull back either to their mouth, some people pull back to their ear. What you want to do, wherever your anchor point is, an anchor point being the place where you bring your hand back, my personal one is my mouth, I bring that bow back every time the same distance. With the bow, if you pull back further or less is going to depend on how fast that arrow travels, which means it'll shoot higher or lower. So to develop consistency, you want to make sure you bring it back to the same place every time. Personally, for hunting, I like to kind of quarter off a little bit to the target, and I've got this brace on here which I really don't need for this technique, because instead of having my arm straight out, I actually have my arm over this direction. So if you see it from the back view, instead of being this way, I'm actually kind of over here. And I shoot what's called instinctive. I'm not looking down the arrow shaft. I line my front finger as I'm pointing at the target. I bring my rear hand back to my mouth, and that's my anchor point. So that's basically my front and rear sights, so to speak. I'm going to sink my hips down. I'm going to put some flex into my knees. I'm going to look at my target, I'm going to breathe in, breathe out, draw the bow back, and release. And hopefully it's going to impact the target. It'll look something like this. And then I'll release. So we're going to actually go for our little target down there. Just right above it. Let's try it one more time. One more time. So with some training and practice, even a primitive bow, you'll be able to get good accuracy. Had that been a rabbit or even a deer, we would have took it out. So once again guys, thanks for checking out our video. We're going to be doing more in a series on primitive bows and slingshots and things like that. Also, we will be having some upcoming primitive bow hunts and guided slingshot hunts that you guys can come take advantage of if you come take some of our primitive weapons classes. Such as spear making and bow making and things like that. We've got a whole plethora of primitive skills classes that are going to be coming up. If you have any questions for me, just email me at chance@equippedanddoer.com. Also check out our website, our YouTube videos, listen to our podcasts. We've got a lot of great stuff coming up. And remember, if you're not always prepared, you're never prepared. Thank you.